So when you're a collector of action figures and a customizer or just a collector, it doesn't matter. Customize, collecting. I'm an inbox collector, but I do like to bring some stuff out that I really enjoy. But after you start piling up the figures, you start losing real estate in your toy room, game room, whatever you want to call it. Your spot for your action figures, and you to walk down there and look around your room and go, man, I love this stuff. Now that you're older and you can afford them and stuff like that. But anyway, this is about me I scoured the internet, well, at least YouTube, trying to find a solution for the McFarlane 7-inch figures. So we have a Chinese store down the road that we go to, and it's almost the exact same size, but I'll tell you where I got these from. This is not from the Chinese store. I would be afraid to put the Chinese, because it is kind of, Chinese food can be kind of greasy, and I would be afraid to put my figures inside there, but that gave me the idea because I could not find anything on YouTube for the McFarlane 7-inch figures where it fit nicely and there's no problem. There's no, he's not all crammed up going sideways. I mean, there's a lot of good options on YouTube for your Marvel Legends and maybe your G.I. Joes, but I'm trying to find something for the McFarlane line and down, which I'll show you some stuff here. This right here is about 2 inches, and you have all the way up to 8. Well, a little less than 8. 7 and 7/8, whatever, but you might as well just say 8. You got plenty of room inside this. The only difference, see, you got plenty of room here. I mean, the bigger figures, no, I don't think so. You'd have to buy a separate kind of container for that. But the thing is, when you look for these things, let me get these out of the way. I bought, well, before I get into what I'm talking about the container itself, I'll just show you a couple examples. Like here's a custom I did with He-Man Origins Robin. He fits in there, no problems. And I wouldn't suggest putting in 2 customs together, or maybe even a store-bought figure together, which I did. But with the customs, I'd be afraid, even though I have the finish on this, I'd be afraid if you had it in here too long, and I'm definitely keep this in a climate-controlled room, that they might stick together. But like right here, I kind of don't like this, but it's plenty of room for Danger Mouse and Spider-Man, and that's the Marvel Legends. Well, not Legends, but the small. I'll show you. This is a little bit smaller than the 6-inch. This is the 30th anniversary Spider-Man. I love this Spider-Man. I'm going to display these again when I figure out more, have real estate for my room. But here's a custom I did that I don't think I ever made a video about. Just kind of crazy. Black Adam. He's already stretched out. He's got plenty of room. Plenty of room for that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to make this real quick. I don't want to bore you guys to death, but I do have some pieces in here. Well, let me get a good example. Here's Batman and Robin. I wouldn't sit. This isn't bad. I don't think this will matter, but I do with the head sculpts in there. I kept the head sculpts in there, took them apart. I should put them in my bin in the back for my head sculpts. But these are the head sculpts I was using for this figure. But you can see right here, in their own casket alone, or Tupperware bowl, or whatever you want to call it. These are, you can look up meal prep containers. This is basically just a Tupperware bowl or Tupperware, whatever you want to call it, but it fits in there perfectly. It doesn't smash. I'm going to get some more of these. Look, I got these at Walmart for 4 of them. It says 8 on a pack because it comes with 4 lids and 4 bottoms for $3.98, but they're normally $6, which I'm still willing to pay. Don't buy. I mean, I was going to go out and buy hundreds of them at one time. I'm going to buy like maybe this many a week and just have them around. But you can find them on sale. And also check the dollar store. I didn't know that until my wife said that. I said, why didn't you tell me that earlier? The dollar store may have them, but what you want to look for, and like I'll show you one more example here. I'll show you one more example. Let's see here. Where's it at? Here's like I said, here's my biggest thing. I didn't see anything online or YouTube, maybe, and I didn't, maybe I didn't see it because of whatever, but Marvel, DC Multiverse fits in there perfect. He's fine. Nothing's going to happen. Climate controlled room. I guess, even a garage would work, but here you go. Here's my Super 7. I love these figures right here. My Super 7, I'll probably separate these when I get more, but right there. See, it works out perfect. There's plenty of room. They shouldn't stick together. I mean, there's plenty of room, and you can see to the side. No big deal. His staff is sticking up a little bit. Just put it right there. You can see that it's plenty of room. 2 inches and almost 8 inches tall. So let me put all these to the side. I got another custom right here that I love, but I'm going to keep until further notice here soon. Plenty of room for the main thing is for the 7-inch figures. There wasn't much on YouTube for about the 7-inch figures. So like you say, okay, here you go. I got too much going on here. Let me see. Wait a minute. Yeah, before I go there, I know I'm all over the place. I'm trying to go fast so I don't waste too much time. Now, when you Google these like I did, they're going to be like 7 inches long, at least. They're usually almost 8. But the thing is, at Walmart they had 30 of these for $3.98, but it went down to almost 6, like this. It's not going to work for me. For my Marvel Legends, yes, or 3 1/4, or a 5 inch, or a He-Man Origins, or Turtles 98 classic Turtle size, whatever, you know. But don't make sure it doesn't go. You have to check the bottom. Make sure there's not a slit here for, you know. Make sure it doesn't have a separation. Make sure it doesn't go from 7, you know, almost 8 inches down to 6, because it bevels down. That's what you got to watch for. It's not a big deal. It's not like it's, you know, just look on the bottom, you can see it. So like if I want to take He-Man and say, man, I'm done with you for a little while, put these in a Ziploc bag or whatever, put it in here, or not, you can put it right there. Look at this. This is perfect. And I know if you guys are like me, you're really weird about your figures, don't want them to get messed up, you know, and maybe put some tissue over top of it. I don't know, but in a climate control room, it shouldn't stick to the lid, I don't think, but there's plenty of room right there. Plenty of room. There's He-Man. He's in his own little coffin until further notice. But that's the video. I appreciate you guys. The video last night didn't work out, but here's the head sculpt for that Toonie Comics Joker with my Hush Joker. But anyway, it was a bit rate problem. Anyway, I hope this helped out anybody. I just thought about the Chinese. When we get take home Chinese, it was the same exact size, and I looked at it and I thought, let me go look for some Tupperware. This name brand, I don't think it matters, but it's Good Cook. Check that out. Just make sure the top is the same as the bottom. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.